Taking a bit of time to load that. I didn't read the patch notes, so I really don't know what's going... what any of the new stuff is. Shelves seem to be okay. The exception of that. Check the floor to make sure... No, hang on. Something got changed. Be right back. Okay. Welcome back to the shop. Let's see if we remember how to do any of this, huh? That one. That one? The Batwing person? I think it's the Batwing person. Yeah. Blue? Blue dice? Blue deck, red deck. Yellow deck box. Deck box. Sir. Basic and epic boxes. Basic. Regular epic. And then basic destiny. And epic destiny, which we haven't unlocked yet because we're not level 70, but we're at the nice level. Rare destiny boosters. That one. Medium rocks. Okay. And green shiny decks. None of the games, though, huh? Nope, guess not. Okay. We're gonna have to remember to tell everybody what to do. Restock shelves, no. You. Restock shelves, no. You. Man counter. And when Cole's lazy ass gets here. Thought I saw him back here. He's just creepily walking behind this stinky chick. He's walking a little too close behind her. It was a little creepy. Like matching her pace and stuff. It looked a little gross. Not gonna lie. Tempted to try getting 64 gigs of RAM. Why try? I mean, if you have the money, you can do it. $32 is usually more than enough, but 64 is over the top and allows you to do more things, I would have to say. Nothing wrong with 64 gigs. Do. Nobody's wanted to do a trade so far. It's kind of interesting. Oh, there's one person. It's kind of the combination between GPU and RAM. My philosophy is if you're gonna upgrade to begin with, may as well do a pretty big upgrade. Thought I had this guy. Alright, he wants 1730. How about 1300? Nice. Save 400 bucks there. Yeah, get sprayed, nerds. No thanks. Yeah, if I decided, hey, I want a better processor or I want more, well, wanting more RAM as long as you have the slots is fine. But whenever I think about upgrading, I'm just like, okay, have I been having issues with my USB? You know, do I have enough ports? Do I want like a better Wi-Fi card? Like, thinking about all the things. Because if you're going to upgrade, you may as well upgrade everything. I know that's not particularly cost-effective behavior, but if you're looking at upgrading something enough... why you forgot? Hello. Yeah, if you're thinking about upgrading something enough, then you have to, like, kind of sit there and go, do I need to upgrade all the things? Man. Trying to open packs over here. Better have something I want. No, I don't have it. I'm good. How are you doing? Why did they add extra creatures to this? Just got home after work? I hear you. I mean, I don't have it. Having coffee and watching random streams sounds like a time. I'll give you 85. Nice. And we're just doing the, how about me? We're just doing the normal. How was my day? It was alright. Got some chores done. All that jazz. Back to work tomorrow. Yeah, $418 card. It's too bad we don't need that one. You got something I need? No. I'm a government meeting operator. I am a like local government television operations manager. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting enough to have not given up on it so far, so. Filming all the top secret meetings? No, there's absolutely nothing top secret about those. Of course somebody comes to trade, like, right when I start opening packs. Oh well. The trade feature is not that great anyway. Work at a bookstore and also do art on the side. Nice. Always on this game? No. We have been for a while, though. We took a few breaks to just do some hand cam streams, and last night we just watched videos. Nah. Ooh. Rhizon, huh? We got another ghost foil, boys. Well, it's not a foil, but it's a ghost. Nah, everybody's... In this economy, you gotta have more than one gig going on. This is not one of them. This is definitely not a lucrative thing here. No, I don't have that card. Even if I did, I wouldn't give it to you. Let's see. Not tab, it's R. And F. Let's go to these ghosties. Him in there. Nice. Did I already have him? I don't think I did. I don't think it counts these, but I don't know. COD? As in Call of Duty? Give you 450. Nice. I mean, I think I played Call of Duty all of like 3 or 4 times. I was doing Warzone for a while. Definitely not online though. Nobody needs to see how horrible of an experience that would be. I'm not so versed in the first-person shooters. Played Overwatch for a bit. I can't even remember the last time I played through a first-person shooter story. That has to have been like... I prefer RPGs. I do like simulators. Simulators, RPGs, adventure games, sort of. Every once in a while, we do some gacha. Play Arknights. I don't really play Arknights, I just do the Arknights dailies. No, because I already have that card. I used to play WoW. Guild Wars 2. Final Fantasy 14. I play some Muse Dash sometimes, although I'm not like really a huge fan of rhythm games. Picture on your Twitch PFP. Did you create it yourself or did you get it from somewhere else? I had an artist create it for me. I think the art credit is still in my bio. Well, yeah, I paid money for it. Artists don't work for free. Oh, he just wants me to buy this? No. How much did they charge? That's not pertinent information. Are we ever gonna get the cards we need? Pulling from packs is still just a horrible, horrible idea.
Hey, listen!
Oh, thanks for the follow. 10, 11, there you go. 44. Do 156. Do I like anime? Yes, I do. What am I watching right now? Spy Family, Kaguya-sama. I'm on like season 3 of Kaguya-sama. To go there? No, it goes here. Let's see, Spy Family, Kaguya-sama. What else did I start watching? I really like Demon Slayer, but I don't think they come out with anything since the last one that I watched. Love the art style. Naruto or L from Death Note? I never watched Death Note. It's like one of the ones that I was told you should watch this, but I still haven't watched it yet. Tetramone. And then duplicates, yes. I can't see. Okay. 5, 9, 11, 12. Okay. Naruto, never seen it either. I've seen bits and pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8, that's right. You can only have 8 in your hand at once. Uh, 4 more. 2, 3, 4. Death Note is one that I keep saying I'll start eventually too, right? Currently did Pokemon Ditto or Zoro from One Piece. Oh, nice. I have not watched One Piece either. I don't barely watch any shonen. What's the last shonen I watched? I guess that was... Oh. Box has no item in it. Like, that's some shit. Okay, these two are still sitting there, apparently squeezing their hands, doing hand exercises, I guess? Now this one's like the flaming bird guy. This guy. Some projects by using red or black shades. Ah. Cool. Is this just the guy by himself? Yeah, that's the guy by himself. That guy. That guy. 12. I don't know what I was saying there. Rare normal packs. Okay. Then those guys. Big pigs, big rocks. Boxes and whatever that one guy's name is. Toon Z? Yeah, Toon Z. Whoever that is. I think that's it. Still haven't had to order any games. Oh, that's right. I was like, why am I like down in money? It's like, oh, because I bought a card from a guy for like 1,200. But I like to check out some of your recent work. I mean, not really. I appreciate the offer. Do. I should just immediately think that anybody who comes in here and just starts chatting for absolutely no reason is absolutely not here for good reasons. It was either a pretty decent AI, or I noticed that when other bots like that come into the channel, or scammers like that come into the channel, if I say their name wrong, they don't acknowledge anything past their first message, so it has to be AI. They wait for their name to be, like, perfectly said, and then they start their script. And they just wait for, like, common responses and stuff like that. Either that or that was a real person, but no. If you're a real artist online, you're gonna give me your Twitter, or you're gonna give me your DeviantArt, or you're gonna give me your Instagram or something like that. You're not going to ask for direct Discord DMs right off the bat. That's not how artists get work. Usually you wait for a streamer to put something on Twitter saying, "Hey, if anybody's looking for work doing art, then I have a project I need done. Please DM me with specifics and your portfolio." Well, I mean, I don't have it, but it's only $1, so no. This better not be a deal that's wasting my time. It's a deal that's wasting my time. Okay, maybe I should just not rely on the trade thing, because so far it has not brought me anything that I've wanted. Devs, it's very doubtful the devs are watching my stream. Devs, for the love of God. Make it so that I can request things to be traded to me, even if it takes time, even if it's random. Or it's like a chance that what I'm asking for comes to the counter. No. Like, I'm not looking for anything except, like, ghosts or full art foils. When did Twitch become a scammer's paradise? It's like the only people that come into the channel anymore, new people that come into the channel anymore, it's all just bots and people trying to scam me out of money. Why? I have I have like 5 average viewers. You think I have money? I don't have money, bro. If you're trying to get data or something, there's other ways to do that. There's surefire ways to get data. Just offer something free online if you sign up for something. Boom. You will have millions upon millions of users immediately. Especially if you make it a sweepstakes or something. Phew. Millions upon millions of user data instantly. Nope, he gave up. No response to any of that, Intricity? You're the only one I have to talk to right now. I mean, I was talking to the AI, but, you know, I banned them. I mean, for all I know, it was a struggling artist and everything like that, but... Bro, don't just come into somebody's channel and try to sell them artwork. The part that bothered me was that even after he asked, he didn't wait for a response. He's just like, "What's your Discord?" Like, nah, no. You didn't even wait to see if I said yes or no. You just straight up assumed. Disconcerting. So what are you up to, Intricity? Or did you disappear for food or something? Oh, are you gone? Yeah, he asked for... Like, he asked, do you mind looking at some of my work? And before I could even answer, he just said, give me your Discord. I'm like, nope. You didn't even wait for a response, so it's either an AI or just somebody who's not good at listening. And either one of those is perfectly fine to ban. Like, I understand, like, maybe somebody needs work and needs to do their hustle and everything like that, but you're not going to get a lot of customers if you don't respect their responses to you. I don't have it. Sure, I'll give you 1,300. Way too low? How about 1,350? No? 1,415. How about 1,400? Good. Now fuck off. I need to make money. Not make you money. Yep, I guess Twitch is just turning into... Twitch chat is just turning into utopia for bots. If you're below a certain threshold of viewers. You know what? Well, like, why prey on streamers that have like max 5 viewers? I think I have like 200 followers. Why prey on streamers that obviously don't have any money? Why? You think new artwork is gonna make my channel better? No. Even if I went full VTuber voice modulator into a cute girl or something like that, like, bro, it's still not gonna work. What makes a stream is damn good content and a damn good person behind it, like making the content. This stream is acceptable content with a somewhat acceptable person behind it. I'm sure if people stuck around and liked me enough, sure. I'm pretty self-deprecating though. Not my intention to be, but you can't ignore the facts. Plus, I make a lot of, like, old man snorting and sniffing noises. And that's not exactly the Tisker you want. You want cute cat girl sneezes, not, like, old man noise. Yeah, you don't want any of that. Unless you're into that kind of thing, and if you are, I'm sorry. Because that's just weird. It's like selling a yacht to a homeless guy for real. It's like, oh, what you need is just like this whole new smattering of art. Why? You could put lipstick on a pig, that doesn't make it any less a pig. It's just now a better looking pig. Maybe. I think lipstick on a pig would just make it look worse. Yeah, lady, what do you want? It's shiny, nah, I don't need it. Thanks, though. If it's a if it's a high dollar card, that's one thing, but if it's like a $20 card, believe me, I'm probably gonna open enough packs to pull that. Uh-huh. These lazy motherfuckers. Yeah, oh, there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, I have a lot of these fish guys. Whales? Are they whales? I don't really know. 4 more. Legend, what's up, man? Legend, Lauren. Lauren? Lauren Legend? Legend Lauren? I'm good, how are you? Let's see. Bottom one. Legend Lauren, are you a robot? It's that guy. Are you an artificial intelligence? There. Let's see. Those two again? That's interesting. I wonder why these are selling so quickly. No? Interesting. Are you here to sell artwork? Would you like to be? We're asking these questions for a reason. You are here to sell artwork? Unfortunately, I'm not buying. Please move along if you're not interested in the content. Let's see here. That one? Do 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 do. Let's see. That's gonna be uncomfortable constantly asking those questions. Every time. Not selling my artwork, but check it and appreciate it. Yeah, that's an AI response. Have a nice day. Hey, they've learned to say that they're not AI. This is fun. Thank you for playing along. That was funny. I love the. Would you like to be? Oh, that was great. That was great. Love it. Epic packs and legendary boxes. Epic packs and legendary boxes. I should pretty much assume that this is just what it's done to me already, because I've seen it happen to Techno a couple of times. It's happened to me at least 5 times so far. I have not reported those people or banned those people, but I've told them to fuck off. And apparently that's not working, so now I'm banning them and reporting them as scammers. I don't have the patience for this. I would rather talk to no one than talk to a bunch of fucking scammers that, you know, it's... Why? Why ruin something? Why do you have to ruin it for everybody else? It's like, can't you just make money the traditional fucking way? It's really frustrating. And I bet those people make more money than I do. That's the thing that pisses me off even more. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there, boys. That's what we're waiting for. But unfortunately, it's a new one. So, I mean, it's a good thing we got it, 'cause awesome. Yeah, exactly. I was explaining this, I didn't know you had, like, gone to the bathroom or gone to get a snack or whatever. But it's true. If your art is worth looking at, and you really are an artist, and you're not a scammer, you're going to have a Pixiv account, you're going to have a DeviantArt account, you're going to have a Twitter, you're going to have an Instagram, you're going to have something that has all of your artwork, hell, even a YouTube video. You're going to have something that has all of your artwork, all laid out, what days you made it, how long it took you, your rates, and all this other stuff. Right there. Easily visible, easily discernible. If you don't have any of that stuff, I'm not even gonna bother. You do not get immediate Discord DMs, you know, because you think that... nobody's ever gonna give that to you, number one. Okay. Smart people aren't going to give that to you. People who are gullible or have worked like that before or something like that, yeah, sure, they'll give you their Discord DMs, but then they're going to discover that their account's going to get hacked or screwed up or something like that. It's like, no, I'm not clicking on your link. You know, none of that shit. If I don't recognize the website the link is connected to, I'm not opening it. But yeah, unfortunately we got like one of the newer monsters, or one of the newer things. We still need a bunch of the older ones. They inserted like 3 or 4 new creatures into the game. Into the base one. No, I don't want your $30 rare. No, okay. Didn't see the packs in there. Just throw these packs out, they're all garbage now. We already got the full art of the box. If there was a full art per case, I would be ecstatic. Because that would mean we would actually get somewhere. But there isn't. There's just like a bunch of garbage in a case. Like every time. Like every 20th case we pull something interesting. Alright, what do you want, cocksucker? No, I don't want your shitty common or whatever the hell it is you're trying to sell me. Everybody's just trying to sell me bullshit today. That's what it is, Centricity. Oh my god, this guy better have fucking gold. You better be selling me a goddamn island in the Bahamas. No, you want to trade this card that I don't have that's worth $15 for a $21 card. No. You want to sell me your full art foils from Basic? Yes. I will do it. Like, I knew how to buy art before I was even on Twitch. And that was, like, years and years ago. How do people not know that? It might be because I knew artists at the time. And bro, I work with a whole bunch of college students that are also in art classes. I can get whatever the hell I damn well please. Because you think you want money? You're a scammer, you want money? No, students want money more. And I am happy to give a student money for good work. In fact, I'd rather give a student money for good work. If you're an established artist and, you know, like, you've got some experience under your belt and everything, yeah, card ASMR time. It's slot time. We had two, count 'em, two art scammers bother us already, Techno. Yeah. Back to back. Like, it wasn't even like 5 minutes between when I banned the first one and the second one came in. I'm banning them and reporting them now as scammers. Please do the same. I ban them, report them, and block them. Nothing but garbage. Every time. Oh, okay. You couldn't wait to sell whatever it is you were gonna sell? Fine, fuck you, I don't want it. I've seen them go in an artist stream and promote their art, although they weren't actually doing an art stream at the time. Yeah, but you should, like, kind of read somebody's bio and read... Like, they asked me, it's like, oh, you have a cool profile picture. Who made that for you? It's the credits in the fucking bio. Bro. Do you not know what Twitch is? Have you never used Twitch? Well, it's pretty obvious they've never used Twitch. You could get a way better scam going if you just read the fucking bio. Some people don't have bios, I understand, but I took the time to make mine, just like Techno did. Mine doesn't even have different pictures. Techno's is, like, more fancy than mine. Although Techno's with the stick figure people does look like a government website. I should look into web design. Yeah, I don't have the card that you want, bro. What is this? Why is this still sitting here? Oh. Did I order the wrong one? Guess I must have. Oh, well. Fuck do you want? No. I mean, I suppose it does make it more interesting, the trading, but honestly, it's not. It's not optimized, and it's kind of garbage. And to be fair, I would rather people only bring up full art foils, only sell. I wish you could just turn off trading. Like, I don't want to trade you a card, I want to buy your cards. And I should be able to buy collections from people. This is not accurate, because if somebody comes in... Okay, this is going to sound really horrible. Alright, if somebody comes in to the store, they have a whole crap load of cards that they want to sell. More than likely, they only have like 20 to 50 really good cards, and then the rest of their 10,000 card collection is trash. But they come up to the counter, and they look at you, and they go, I need money. Like, uh-huh. I have these 50 really good cards. Like, uh-huh. Will you buy all of my cards and the good ones? And usually the store owner, because the person who's trying to sell everything, if they bring you everything, they're trying to get as many pennies as they possibly can out of this sale, right? But if anybody comes into your store, they know it's a business, and they know they're going to be lowballed. You can negotiate a little bit, but most of the people who run TCG stores, comic book stores, pawn shops, they've heard it all. They've heard every fucking story. They've been through every single transaction. Telling them a sob story or telling them that your stuff is better has no bearing on them. You are literally trying to get money for something that you don't think you can get money for anywhere else, or you don't have the time to sell yourself. So, you pay a premium to bring it to a middleman, which is the TCG shop or a reseller or something like that, because the reseller has the money that you need. It's either a retailer or a reseller. And they are going to give you a price point that is below, by usually 30 to 50%, what your items are worth on the market. If you're not willing to accept that, then don't go to those people. They have money, they'll buy your stuff. Usually. If they're not looking for your items, that's a completely different story. But if you're looking to sell your stuff and not sell it yourself through some kind of retail site like through a auction site like eBay or like a retail site like Amazon, like Amazon Fulfillment or Fulfilled by Merchant, whatever. If you're not selling your stuff there, then you have to give it to a reseller or a retailer. And you need to accept the prices that they give you. Now, you can take it to several people to get the best price, but usually, once you walk out the door with some of these places, some of the people that run small gaming stores and small retail shops and stuff like that, they're going to give you maybe one or two chances to negotiate, and most of the time it's just going to be one. So you bring them all your stuff, they take the time to look through it and give you a quote. They're honestly expecting to buy your stuff. And if you don't sell it to them right then, when they put in all of the effort to calculate it for you, am I just buying all the wrong stuff? What the hell's going on here? Oh, I did buy the wrong one, didn't I? No, that one goes here. I think I did buy the incorrect deck, did I? Or was this just on the ground? No, I bought the incorrect one. That one's on me. Just like this box over here is on me. How was I not paying attention to that? Was I being distracted by the AI? AI. Again. Okay. Anyhow, what was I on about? Oh, yeah. They're gonna try to make at least 20 to 30%. If it's one of those stores that just like really, really sticks to market value prices and all that other stuff, they're going to give you a price that is at least 25% below its market value, even if it's gem mint condition and all that stuff. And the reason is they need to make money too. They're not buying that stuff from you just because they like it. They're buying the stuff that you're selling them because they want to make a profit. The only reason they're buying it from you. If they didn't think they could make a profit on it, they wouldn't make you an offer. So it's like you just need to understand that if you're going to sell something to a reseller or a retailer, expect to not get market value. Just 100%. Do not expect it. Red, blue, and green. Okay. Blue and... Shit, what did I have in here? Fire, water, okay, now grass, or earth, whatever it is. And now I need blue, red, and yellow of these. So red, blue, and yellow. Too bad you can't sell stuff back, but that's not how retail works. So I don't expect this game to have a sell back option. I think I was supposed to get one of those boxes, and I ended up buying one of those. So that's on me. That's my bad. Pigs, rocks, and bats. Come back here. Big pig, big rock, 3 big bats. And then I need... that stuff here. That is full. Could have made that guy way longer. Okay, 2 of those, 2 of those. Okay. 2 of those. And 2 of those. That is a wall. That is a wall. Yeah, nobody would like really just bring in one card to a store like this. And yeah, it just wouldn't happen. You'd bring in a whole crap load of stuff hoping to get a bunch of cash to pay a bill or something because you were dumb enough to buy a shitload of cards when you should have been paying bills. It happens a lot. People do it. Hell, I did it a couple times. Yeah, get sprayed, nerd? That's right. That's right, you stinky fucker. Let's see here. That's right, we were gonna, like, add some shelves. Because we still have quite a few items to go, but we still need to wait until level 70 anyway. Oh, itchy. But yeah, resellers and retailers are going to offer you less because they do need to make a little bit of profit on what they're doing. if they're like super generous about it, they won't really go more than like 25% off of market value, especially if it's in extremely good condition and everything, and they think they can make a quick buck off of it. It depends on what the retailer slash reseller, what their like flow of product is. If they think they can sell it really quickly, that's one thing. But if they know it's a slow moving type of product, they're going to offer you less because they know it'll just sit and sit and sit until somebody absolutely needs it. So, yeah, if I was a store owner and somebody just brought me one random card, I would definitely think that card was a fake. That would be the very first thing in my mind. Like, oh, that's a fake, you know? Like this guy, he's bringing in like a $1,400 card. Like, I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm gonna offer him $1,250 for it. Yeah, you can have $1,275. Good. Fuck out of my store. Am I mean? Oh, wow. Is 30% too little again? Is it time to bump everything back up to 40%? It's like, I understand the cards are moving, but damn. Of course, you know, when I'm in this room and I'm standing right next to the counter, nobody's making offers. If I go out here and start opening packs, people are going to start wanting to make offers. Enya's apparently doing something worth celebrating because she's all I hear in the background is woo. You know, Henya style anyway. No thanks. I don't want a 21-cent card. But yeah, you know, the owners of this is not realistic because, you know, nobody's coming in here trying to cover their bill payments because they spent too much money on cards. There's not enough desperation in this game. There's definitely the smelly aspect. That's fairly accurate. But where's all the people who spent too much money on Bitch. Where's all the people who spent too much money on cards and now is, like, about to go into severe debt if they don't sell their cards off? Where's all that? Where's the people who need to hawk their prized collection and there's like tears in their eyes as I'm handing them half the value of their cards? Where? And LGSs ain't no pawn shops either. They'll buy your shit straight up, and then they'll immediately put it online and sell it. You'll come in like, you'll come in, you know, like 2 weeks later, you got all your cash back, and you're like, yeah, time to go get my cards back. They'll all be gone. Every single one. Or they'll sell them to somebody who they've been waiting to fill an order for. That's why places have buy lists, guys. Or let's say you had like a really good collection, you brought it to a store. I guarantee you, if that stuff was like super gem minty, they'll immediately send it to get graded and get the price of the card increased by like 60 to 70%, if not 250%. Are you suggesting to sell to a pawn shop instead? If the pawn shop will take their cards. You gotta remember, a lot of places like pawn shops have normal people in them. Those people know what Pokemon cards are, or whatever kind of cards you have. Usually they'll know there's Pokemon. That's the only one they've ever really heard of, because that's the one that like literally went viral everywhere. Magic is a little bit farther behind it, and Yu-Gi-Oh is just behind. Well, Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon are just about even. But the stories behind how many fakes of Yu-Gi-Oh that have been made are larger than those, and had more publicity than those of Pokemon fakes. So they'll immediately think that whatever you're trying to hawk to them is going to be fake because they don't know what it is. And they might have somebody there who knows about collectible card games, and they might refer you back later till that person can be there because they know how to at least slightly authenticate cards. But as a pawn shop, if I owned a pawn shop, I would not do that unless I had somebody who was able to verify cards that I trusted. And even then, I don't really know, because the prices fluctuate so much on collectibles, but not so much on video games and stuff like that. Like, if it's a shit game like Madden, it's gonna be, you know, $50 when it comes out. 2 weeks later, it's going to be $30, and 4 months later, it's going to be $10, and 2 months after that, it's going to be $5, and then it's going to be in the in the clearance bin for like 5 cents. That's 90% of sports games. That's just what happens. They make so many of them. The ones that tend to retain their value pretty well are like FIFA games. They retain their value longer, rather. Because I guess it takes a long time to play a FIFA game. Some wrestling games retain their value too. If they're sort of like niche situations and stuff. Ooh, I don't have him. I will get. Wait, do I have him? Let me think. Gigantron X. Yeah, out of my way thing. That him? Nope. Him. Nope, that's Bogon. Do I have Gigantron? I don't think I do. No, that's the other guy. Yeah, I'll give you... she wants 320. I'll give you 250. Okay, I'll give you 275. 314? I'll give you 300. Okay, fuck you. Oh no, don't stay in my shop, bitch. I wish I could hit people. No. You get the fuck out. You get out. You don't come in here, demand money from me, and then sit down and play. Nah, get out. Get out. Right? Yeah, pawn shops don't have the kind of staff to like really handle a whole crap load of collectibles, because people will bring them everything at that point. They'll bring them Funko Pops, they'll bring them action figures, they'll bring all kinds of stuff. Sometimes pawn shops will take that stuff, but unless they're giving you like $5 for like a $400 statue. Is it Felisora? Thank you for the follow. Unless they're giving you like $5 for like a $400 statue, they're not gonna take the risk on that stuff. Because to them it's kind of worthless. You know what's worth things to pawn shops? It would be gold, silver, guns. The only collectible is maybe currency, because it's still technically worth what's on the currency. Appliances, tools, stuff that normal people would pay money for the most part. They do take video game systems, but since there's so many out there, and there's already like game stores and places like GameStop where you can pretty much like price this artwork. Yeah, they'll take artwork to a degree, but again, they need somebody there. Just like with jewelry, as long as it's worth its weight in gold or silver, they'll take it. If it's artistic jewelry that's probably worth a lot to a lot of people, but it's not made out of priceless materials, quote unquote priceless, then they're not going to take it. At least a good pawn shop won't. The stuff you're gonna find there is just like a lot of what I said. You're gonna guns are the biggest one. People always hawk guns. Guns, jewelry, precious metals, bonds. I think you can do bonds too if you have the physical bond. Sometimes. Yeah, yard tools, tools in general, stereos, TVs, computers. Even as a pawn shop owner, I would be a little wary about taking anybody's like gaming laptop or anything. I'd be like, yeah, this was made like 3 years ago. It's irrelevant now. This is a giant paperweight. While you find Bitcoin in there, there's already like Bitcoin machines where you can get cash for Bitcoin. And those are in like gas stations. So it's almost like an ATM, but it's not an ATM. Because you get like a ticket and then you bring it over to the cashier. And it can't be more than a certain amount of money, because the store can't cover it. Man, these sloppy motherfuckers. What's going on here? Okay. Did I buy too much of something again? Bro. For real? No, I think those are... Dude. Oh no, okay, that's where those go. Isn't it? Okay, no, that one's like really shiny looking. That one's not. So yeah, that one goes there. Woo! But I screwed that up again. Just call you Sora? Okay. Sorry, I didn't read that for a bit. Let's see here. We need one of these. And, one of the, like... that guy. Yeah, that guy. Ice creature of some kind. Then we need blue dice. Blue deck boxes, red deck boxes. Do. Blue sleeves. Do boxes. Epic and legendary. Nothing there. Medium bets. And large stars. Large rocks. One large pig, one large rock, one large star. Or did I need more than... Oh, I needed one more large rock. Rock. I did buy 2 of those, okay. Ugh. Toon Z figures. People need them. I need them. I need all of them. I suppose we should just thank our lucky stars we got a ghost in a full art. Really like to get around to opening the other packs though. That'd be nice. Struggle is real. I just realized my mic wasn't on. Sorry. I was over here rambling about stuff, but none of it was important. It wasn't a Demos rant. Just me talking out of my ass again. No, I don't want that. It was easier when there wasn't trades, honestly. You just stand here and open packs until time expires. We'll be here forever. So Med, Cole, and I are on, like, the Steam family kind of a thing. So we can play each other's games. And, Med loaded this game up, and he immediately put mods on it so that you could, like, open... I don't even know how many cards at once. Not you, bro. No, thank you. Yeah, open them at just like breakneck pace. That would be nice. I suppose we could try to do that. I just don't know how to mod the games. I'm assuming you just drop everything to the game file, but I also don't want to corrupt my save. We're almost at level 70. No. There was only one time I wanted something from a trade, and the lady wanted a card that I didn't even have. I was like, what the fuck is going on? How is this even a thing? It's like, number one, if somebody wants to trade a card and you only have one of the card, or not even that, if somebody wants to trade you a card and you don't want to trade, you just want to buy it, they should just give you the option to press, you know, make cash offer. Man, I wish we could get the cards that we need. Those aren't cards that we need. I don't even know why those ding. Don't bother me with the ding unless you have a card that I want. No, thank you. Sorry, itchy.
Still a piece of garbage.
No. Seems like all I'm doing is bot wrangling these days. Now I know why a lot of people quit streaming on Twitch. It's just full of garbage. Not all of you, honestly. But it's just like, the only people who wander into my channel are apparently AI and spam bots. Okay, fine, fuck you. Didn't want your goddamn cards anyway. It's not like I'm using my time for anything else, so... And I enjoy it. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. Not necessarily the bots. Or the quote-unquote artists trying to sell me their quote-unquote art. Like, no, I'm not gonna give you my Discord DMs. Why don't you do what every other starving artist does and get a fucking DeviantArt account? Not like they cost money. And if you really want to make money doing artwork, just make furry porn. Stop bothering people who are doing streams. Just make furry porn. You'll make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year if you make good shit. You'll make thousands a year if you make mediocre shit. If you want to make even more money, make high-quality furry doshinji. Because then you'll have a story behind it. Furry animations, too. Yep. You'll make lots and lots of money. And if you're like, ew, Demos, that's gross, yeah? That doesn't mean people don't want it. I'll give you 900. Now why is this on the ground? Fucking those lazy sacks of shit. Well, it's probably only one. That boy Zach. Oh, now you want to make a trade? What you got? No, I don't want a $6 card, thanks. Yep, less cards are selling, but I don't have to refill the table nearly as often. That it? Alright. Another Mafia game. Two standing there. That one. Red dice. Regular card albums. One of each box of Destiny. Interesting. Almost level 70. Two big rocks and a big star. Let's just make sure there's no more boxes on the ground from dipshit. Okay. Yay, something new. It's too bad it was added. It's one of the new creatures that they inserted into the base set. Like, the base set wasn't complicated enough to collect. Well, what's everybody up to? Are you doing anything important? Well, important to you anyway. Am I muted again? No, it doesn't look like it. No, I don't want that. Why does everybody look down when I talk to them? Are they just checking me out? They're just like, damn! Give you 75 for it. Nice. We're almost there, boys. Almost there. No. Thank you. We reached level 70, boys. No, apparently no... what you call it for that? Did we max out both stores? We did. We can finally afford the big boxes, and we have unlocked everything in the booster pack section. Let's give me open here. Like we can open up 5 more playmats. And all but one of the comic books. And we need to be 75 to get the last tier of figurines. And then 80 to get this weird guy down here. So it looks like the goal is still 80. Like 74. Need to be 72, 74 and 72 to unlock those two. And to get this last figurine, we need to be level 80. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. $12 more items. What? Oh, he's a rare. No. You. Yeah, see, now nobody's buying them. Like, why are these cards so expensive? Because they are. So we have to go up 10 more levels. I wonder if we get more experience for packs that we open that are more expensive. So, like, the higher value the pack, the more experience you get per pack. Let's test that theory, shall we? No, we don't want to do that. So, let's open a couple of these basic ones. No, we only got like 8 experience for that. Okay. And it like ranges between like 8 experience and like 30? For a basic pack? So what if I opened a couple of epic packs here? 9 experience. I think it's just generally a number. It's like a general number for opening packs in general. So, yeah, it doesn't matter what packs I open. It's not going to give me any more experience than the others. And we still haven't gotten all the cards from basic set common. I'll be nabbing over here if you need me. People just selling me their garbage. Wow, a new one. But it's a new one. Well, Cash Money just left him in the dust, didn't he? He's like, later, bitches. Where are we at on these play mats? Boom. Bought everything except the last 3 things. Right. Go Game is selling unusually quick. It's still priced higher than market value. Oh, you want to trade? What do you want? No, I don't want your $26 card. One of those. Wait, is that the first one? Yeah. Haven't had to buy that in a while. Two dudes standing there again. That one. Kind of battle, I guess. And then the one that looks like an anime panel. That one. Check the store to make sure there isn't just shit all over the place. And I'm going to remove one of those. Oh, not the one that I wanted. Move one of those Necromasters. Because there's still one in the box. My lazy ass employees just left it there. Anybody else in here? No. Okay. Rare packs and legendary packs of the first variety. And then basic and epic boxes of Destiny. Basic and epic. And 2 of those. Big pig, big rock, big bat. Another box of Toon Z figures. And the blue premium deck. I think that's it. minus $104,000 or $105,000 because we purchased every other thing. Oh, that's right. I need to put these... Nope, not those. No. That one. Put that down there. Yeah. And for reasons I really don't care to explain, we're just gonna go straight to legendary Destiny packs. There's gonna be a lot of new ones. Ding, ding, ding. Uh... ads in a couple of minutes. Oh, 57 minutes. Okay. What you got? I mean, I guess I'll give you like $60 for it. Nice. Nice. Let's get this out onto a tray. Okay. It's all new to me. That card was worth freedom. $17.76. We want... Why would you want to trade a card for another card? Doesn't have the card. Well, then... See, that's the trade shit that I'm talking about. I can't get ghost stuff or anything else from these people because they want to trade for a card that I don't have. It's kind of pointless, isn't it? He wants to sell me a $200 card. I'll give you $200. Decline. I don't make money by just giving you what you want. Am I a little too close? Just get right up in their face. And we need to build capital again so that we can buy 3 boxes of everything and have space for it and all that shit. I suppose we can spend money on shelves. How many new products are we? We have 12 of these. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we've gotten all the way to the flower girl. Yep. So now, if we've gotten all the way to that flower girl, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more playmats. We do have room for them. Okay. We have room for the playmats over here. I'll take up 4, 5, 6 spaces, and then there'll be 2 spaces here. 1 for 1 more playmat. Then 4 more figures. Oh, did we buy the figures? We didn't. Okay. We're just running ourselves out of money at this point. We should probably change up the tournament too, huh? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to bring these back down to 30%. And just load up our arms with all the cards. We're down to 13,000. Wow. Hmm. Do. I wonder if more people joined because it was Zeta on the screen. It'd make sense. I'm not as cute as Zeta is. I am not a secret agent cat. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Cash Money was like, I'm out. 9 p.m., bitch. Ugh, my face. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Do 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 do. Ah, why is my nose itchy? Ah. Okay. Skull game. Red dice. Two standard blue deck. Basic boxes. Okay. That one, and that one. Medium star. Big pig, two big rocks. Okay. And the blue one. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, while they're doing that, want the store kind of nice and stocked up today. They applaud my dedication to the card opening. I'm sorry, it's annoying. It's like, I think the RNG should be much lower considering it's a single player game. Should be a lot easier to pull everything. The whole premise behind it is just not bothered by it, just impressed. Well, I mean, we need the cards. But we're not getting like the last 12 or 13 that we need. And now that they added like 4 more creatures to probably every iteration of the sets, is probably even more. I mean, we just opened some legendary Destiny because, quite frankly, this pack is getting really, really boring. But even with the new trading feature, nobody wants to, like, actually just sell me the cards that I need. And there's no way to, like, tell the NPCs to bring me certain cards. So, yeah. We have no choice but to open packs if we want all the cards. And I'm sure it's got to be like a hidden achievement somewhere to collect every single card. Or if it doesn't exist, at some point it will. And if they don't do it, I don't even know what achievements are for. I can't crack packs that efficiently, though, in real life. Hey, she wants to sell this to me. Do I have that Blazor? Let me think. Ah, get out of my way, stupid shelf. Do I have... Raycon... Gantai... Blazor, I already have him. But I will offer you, like... What? 150 for him? Nope. Want to sell him for cheap? Is that a female Michael Jackson? What are you implying? I mean, there's only like 7 or 8 character models, with the exception of the store workers. So, technically everybody looks kind of alike. Nothing. Now let's go see what this trade is. No thanks. Yeah, get sprayed, nerds. What are you up to right now, Techno? Farming Path of Exile 2. I didn't know that game was $30. I thought it was like... I thought it was free to play for some reason. If only $30 you want to play in early access, otherwise it'll be free when the full game comes out. Oh, that's why everybody's playing it right now. It's in early access. Gotta get that YouTube Gold. That YouTube and Twitch Gold. You were gifted it by 2 people? Wow. That's cool. Doesn't have all the classes yet, it's a little graphically buggy. Well, yeah, it's in early access. The first Path of Exile is free, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. Yeah, but everybody's playing it right now because it's basically content. Basically the same game, just some mechanical differences. The game is really pretty. Yeah. Nice. Prettier. Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying earlier, this game is missing a lot of aspects about being a card, or just, you know, like a retail owner of any kind that deals with like collectibles and things that go up and down in value. It's unrealistic in a lot of aspects, but I mean, there's only so much you can program in. I'm sure the devs only have time for some things, but not others, so... Oh, I meant this game. Yeah. It's got 200 bosses. Damn. A little harder gameplay-wise. I haven't even played Diablo 3 all the way through, so... Let alone Diablo 4. I haven't played the first Path of Exile. Yeah, get sprayed, nerds. Fucking dirty, stinky ass nerds. I mean, I'm a nerd, but I'm not dirty and stinky. Oh. I didn't notice there were more cards in it. Snore. Apparently, Riona is releasing a solo cover of Roadster soon. I don't exactly know. Not ship tab. No. It's alt tab that I want. There we go. Yeah, in about an hour, Riona is going to sing a cover. Riona? One of the new girls? I think her name is Riona, isn't it? Oh, you don't know them very well yet? Alright. She's the one with the purple hair, I think? Oh, God. Are they back to VCR GTA? Looks like Toa's playing VCR GTA. I was watching Nacho play that today. And somebody got Nacho to laugh really... One of the people she was playing with got her to laugh really, really hard. It was super adorable, the little squeaks that were coming out of that kitty. She was like huffing and puffing and trying to breathe and making all kinds of squeaking sounds. It was really cute. Well, I'd love to have that card, but I don't have the card you want to trade it for. So that kind of makes it difficult. Yeah, trading's kind of broken. It, first of all, like, I'm sure the game can, you know, the NPCs can be like, oh, you have these cards, but it only chooses cards that you normally, like, if they come in with anything of actual value, they want something, like, usually more in return, and you usually only have one of it. And I'm like, no, let me make a whole bunch of card offers for trade. That's not how trading works. You don't go into a store. So LGS trading works like this. It's literally the same thing as the buy list, so it's like a pawn shop. You go in, you hand them all the cards that you want to get rid of or that you want to sell or trade or whatever, right? It works the exact same way. The worker will take all the cards, he'll add up all the buy list prices, which are 30 to 50% below market value, and he'll also take into account the condition of the cards. So if you've got all gem minty cards, then it's just like high market value, blah blah blah, perfectly fine. But if you've got like some cards with like a little wear on them, a little a little surface a little surface scratches and everything like that, then they're going to grade them lower, which means they're worth lower, which means they'll pay you even less for those cards. And then when you finally trade them in, right, when you give them over, you're like, yes, I'll accept this much money for it. That's when they say, we'll give you either this much in cash or this much, which is usually like 15 to 25% more in store credit. The store credit is how you trade for other cards. They don't straight up just trade one card for another card. They don't do that. No store does that. People do that. Like, I've done tons of trades where I've had like one or two cards that people really wanted, and then I'll be like, I'll take like all these cards for that one card of mine that you want. And they can weigh their options or whatever, but it's not a very good system. It's there. And I think the trading can be a lot better, or it can be even better by allowing me to just make cash offers on stuff instead of having to trade a card that I don't have or that I don't want to trade. Because it just makes no sense. Well, there's more nerds in here. I'm not gonna do anything else. I mean, no. I'll order stuff. Excuse me. Hang on. Itchy. Oh. The two dudes just standing there again. Two dudes. Two dudes in a battle arena. Is that an anime? Man, this is expensive. It's only 30% above market value. Quit being a pussy. Yeah, it's only $36. You're gonna bitch about the expenses, how expensive my cards are, and then you're gonna try to sell me a... No, fuck you. Go away. That's not how this shit works. You buy things. You again? Go away. Damn, I got a lot of those. I feel like this isn't right. I feel like we've gotten a few $200+ cards lately. Maybe we didn't. I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. Still some people in here. Yellow and red standard. Yellow. Collector's albums. Then epic and legendary. Interesting. One of my dipshit employees didn't leave a box of legendary boxes around, did he? Okay. Okay, and then medium rock. Two big bats, one big rock. Another Toon Z box. All the comics are there. Okay. Well, the rest of them aren't moving, so screw it. We'll let them get those shelves loaded up. Wow, we actually got 3 new cards today? It's amazing. Keep that going, please. You're like, no, the store isn't open. Does not compute. Yay, another one. Not new, though. That one's not new. My god, these stinky ass nerds. Go home and wash before you come in. Just get sprayed. And let's see what this dipshit wants. Probably some garbage. Yeah, it's garbage. I don't even know why I bothered looking at the trades anymore. You're better off just continuously opening packs until the game breaks. Like I said, it'd be different if I could choose the cards. Or I could be like, hey, I'm looking for cards from only the basic common set, and I'm only looking for the cards that are like the last 3 of every creature or something. Yeah, sure, give me those, because I can buy them from you, and then I can, like, sell them for a giant profit. He wants 1365. I will give you 1100. Nice. Shouldn't have even given him that. Should have offered him 9. No thanks. We've already lost a bunch of revenue just because I bought that card from that guy. Gonna be 1100 down for the day. But we were at over 125,000, but we bought all the things. Almost all the things. We still have a few more things to buy, but we can't afford it. Because we won't have capital. And you need capital to run a business. Yes, but it's not new. More new things, please. Yet another box. Yet more of nothing. Oh, no wonder why this dude kept standing here. He wants to sell me a $2,000 card. I'll give you 1,900 for it. Okay, 2,000. No way am I gonna sell at that price. It's like, dude, it was literally $100 less. You're just going in increments of 100 at this point. So that's like $3,100 down. Because we're just buying cards that we don't have. But usually full art foilies are something that I will always buy because they're the hardest ones to get. That, and so the way that the cards go is... Oops. That's not what I meant to do either, my fucking... Oh my god. Number. There we go. So the hardest cards to get are these last 6. The gold ones and the normal EX ones, not so much. It's that shiny gold one, the shiny EX, and then the shiny full art. The full art's kind of hard to get, but the rest of these are not nearly as difficult to get as these last 3. The shiny gold border, the shiny EX or GX or whatever it's called, and the full art shiny. Those are the hardest ones out of every single one of the cards to get. So there is 12 renditions of each card in each rarity. So it's just like bleh. There's 121 pages of this. So every 2 pages is 1 creature from 1 rarity. Barf. Now, did all the singles sell? Did all the hot singles in our area sell? No. People aren't trying hard enough. It's only a 30% markup this time, people. No, thank you. I don't want a $4 card. I'm starting to get really tired. I don't know why. If you missed anything, don't forget I actually release all my VODs now. It doesn't matter what it is. It will tell me if it gets like a warning, like a DMCA warning, because I accidentally played a song into one spot or another. If it only mutes it for like a couple of minutes, that's fine. But if it mutes like the whole stream, I'll just delete it. Welcome to my world. Yeah. I just do it immediately after because it's ready to go. The second you end stream, you can immediately publish. So, and I always have my stream dashboard open, so I just go into content, video producer, and release the VOD. I don't mind anymore. Well, every once in a while you play Mogra or something. I'm sure some of that stuff's copyrighted. Hey, look at that. That's the kind of stuff we want to see. That's a big guy. We want those. Unfortunately, it is still the damn new creatures in the common set, not the old ones that we need. But we've gotten 2 full art foilies this stream that we didn't have before, so that's good. That's the kind of stuff we want to see. We want all the expensive stuff. I think we'll just go to the end of the night here. Well, we might stay on for one more day. 1 o'clock is like the 100,000% cutoff time. I'm finding that I'm needing to go to bed a little bit earlier. I'll give you $65 for that. Cool. But it's getting to be around the time where I need to be at work a little bit earlier during a part of the winter break so that I can get more things done. So, yeah. It's not like I get up at completely unreasonable times, but it's unreasonable times to boomers, and unfortunately boomers still run everything until they all fucking die. But then you've got like early Gen Xers who were just as, sometimes just as bad as boomers, like, oh, cut your hair, shave your beard. You know, you're showing up to work late, blah, blah, blah. It's like, what? 15 minutes early is late. Like, yeah, alright. Why don't you go lay down, Grandpa? Let's get you to bed, Grandpa. It's fine. Welcome to your world. Oh, about the VODs. Yeah. What do you want, creepy dude? No, you're not getting nothing. He wanted a full art foil card for like some random like gold card. Like, no. Finish this box here. Yeah, unfortunately, we got to get back up to some good money. We are missing, just to let you know, Techno. I don't know if you were watching all the way through here. We have bought everything except this playmat that you can't get until level 74, and this playmat that you can't get until level 77, and this comic volume which you can't get until level 72. And then in the figurines, we cannot buy one more that's until level 75. We can buy these two, but we don't have enough money right now. We spent almost all of our money unlocking the rest of the stuff. And one more figure at level 80. So we just kind of like need to get to level 80, and by that time we can unlock everything, and we will have unlocked every single item to put in the store. We'll get all the items put up on shelves and arranged nicely, and I guess we can call that the game? Unless we're supposed to, like, get to $1 million or something? I'm not really sure what the big end game is. I mean, obviously it's to just have fun running a card store. You know, get a little bit of that. How do I have 2 of those? Oh, did I pull 2 of these? Wow. Did I seriously pull 2 of those? Number. No, not number, value. Right. Dude, I seriously pulled 2 of those. So I guess... Like, what did we get? We got this guy? Or did I buy that guy? I don't remember. I think we pulled one. Then we pulled another one. Oh, we pulled that guy. That little Dratini looking dude. And now I want milk in it. Duplicates. Okay. And then our there. I'm sure somebody's gonna shit themselves looking at a $900 card. Okay. Big Rocks sold out again? Are they just underpriced? No. Damn. Everybody is buying those guys. Not that that's a bad thing. But there's only 2 to a box, so it's kind of hard to keep the shelf full. Alright, no games this time. Oh, my ear is doing that popping thing again every time I stop talking. It's probably meaning it's ending time very soon. We'll get this stuff ordered. Kevin probably hasn't even woken up. I think he really messed up his sleeping schedule this time. Red and yellow sleeves. Double check that. Red, yellow, yeah. Blue deck and yellow deck. Did I order those already? Wind battle deck. But not the yellow one. Wind. Oh no, that was the yellow one. So blue? Card sleeves, water, battle deck. Okay. So blue and yellow. Let's double check out here to make sure dipshits didn't leave boxes anywhere so I don't over order stuff again. Rare basic packs. Rock. Other figures, no. Volume 3 of the comic, that must be the... It's either Volume 2 or Volume 3 that's got all the boobies. Everybody buys it out. It's the one where she takes off her shirt, bro. And then Premium Blue and Premium Yellow. Blue and yellow. I think that's it. That's right. No games. Even though we bought a couple of cards, we were only like down 600 that day, so that's not bad. What is this? Oh. Well, let's open the rest of this box at the very least, while the boys stock the shelves. Yeah, go in, nerds. You're like losing your shit just standing there. My God, just nothing. Nothing but garbage. Ah, fall asleep to the dulcet tones of Demos Kraken Pax. Virtually, that is. What do you want? No. Skirt. My God. Just absolutely nothing. It was all garbage. Well, I mean, not all of it, but most of it. The store's looking pretty good. There's like little pockets where I guess we did get a couple of like we got at least one high price card. And they're only 30% above market value, guys. Come on now. Don't be cheapskates. You guys cleared these tables the last time I reduced everything to 30%. Don't be all stingy now. No, thanks. Well, I'm curious because I have not saved the game. I have not saved the game or exited the game in the middle of a workday. So, we'll see how that pans out.